Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Let's Play Clash of Clans series. So super sorry about not posting any videos over the last 3 days, I think. Again, I am out in Finland with Supercell working on an amazing live stream you guys will be seeing coming up soon, which I'll talk about in just a second. But today, let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do in the upgrade. So first of all, I definitely want to upgrade my first wizard tower. I haven't touched any of those guys so far. I did upgrade my wall breakers inside of one of my live streams, so I might save my elixir up for something like a P.E.K.K.A. upgrade inside of my barracks to unlock the P.E.K.K.A. So we'll just have to see what happens with that. And look at this first base here with, again, around 1 million resources available. So first of all, before I talk about the raid, let me just talk about what I'm doing out here in Finland. So maybe you guys follow me on Twitter. I think I talked about it in a previous video, but I'm out in Finland with Nick at Night and Galadon, as well as Molt's going to be joining up with us soon. And next weekend, we're actually going to be hosting a Nordic Clash live stream to determine what the best country for clashes inside of the Nordic. So pretty much it's Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and Finland, and they're sending 10 of their best players to Supercell headquarters to compete in the competition. Think of it as some sort of mini clan war tournament test between these 4 countries. So we've been traveling around doing some really fun country spotlights all over the place, and again, that's going to be next weekend, and I will give you guys more details on the live stream as soon as I get them, as well as I'll put a link in the description below, but I hope you guys definitely check it out. So it's going to be super cool. I'm also filming a class challenge on Monday. I know I've been looking forward to making another one of those for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and film that on Monday, and I might have a chance to do another class challenge while I'm here. Just depends on whether or not everything comes together, but some really cool stuff coming up. Really excited. Again, I'll give you guys more details as soon as I get them, but that's pretty much it so far and why I haven't had a chance to make too many videos, but I will have some coming out over the next couple of days. So far in this raid, we're doing our best. I'm pretty much just focusing on the mines and pumps, seeing as we can't get to too much else. Troops are making their way in. Looks like my goblins are going to take care of these elixir pumps. I don't care about elixir as much as gold, so I'm just trying to make sure I take care of this elixir pump before I get to the gold mine that's right there. But we've done a pretty solid job so far in getting to the elixir, just because it was a little bit easier to get than the gold. So there's still a gold mine right here, and I do have my giants. I'm going to drop one giant right there, drop all my wall breakers, then follow up with these goblins, but unfortunately there's a little level 2 or 3 elixir storage right there, which is going to take up a bunch of space. So as soon as I start spamming some of my goblins, I realize it's not going to work. I'm going to follow up with a couple more of those guys, and looking around the rest of my base, I think that's going to be pretty much it, except there is another dark elixir collector on the bottom right hand side. And since my king is level 4, we're only 1 upgrade away from getting the Iron Fist ability. I'm also going to drop 2 lightning spells on that gold mine right there just to soak up as much gold as possible. So it took me a while to find this dark elixir drill right here, but I finally found it. Looks like my goblins are going to go in, and that's going to be an extra 300 dark elixir going towards our Barbarian King upgrade. So 42%, pretty nice job on this raid. We ended up stealing over 600,000 resources. We weren't able to get all of it because there were a couple of mines and pumps on the inside, and we weren't able to get to the storages, but still a very nice job done. And let's just go ahead and check out one of the next raids. So we might not find 1 million in every raid we do today, but we should still be able to find a good amount, especially seeing as some of the mines and pumps I still see are boosted from the event, which I have no idea how. Maybe not. Anyways, let's attack this base with 500,000 resources available, and this should be a base that we should be able to 3-star. Okay, so cool. Giants are going down. Archers are going to follow up behind the giants to attack that wizard tower. That's going to go down in a second, as well as my giants are distracting the archer tower and cannon on the left and top hand side. So troops are slowly making their way through. Of course, level 3 walls are not going to cut it for this guy. They're going to go down in a second. Mortar's gone down as well, and now I can start to spam some of my goblins and finally get some pay dirt and get these mines and pumps in the center of the base. And as you guys know, as soon as the mines, pumps, and storages go down, the goblins are going to wreak havoc across the base. And seeing as I have 100 goblins, I feel like we have a pretty solid chance of that happening. So let's just slowly drop our goblins on the inside, make sure they don't group up too much for the mortar on the bottom right. And as long as they stay alive for a little bit, I still have plenty of those guys left to destroy the remainder of the base. So Dark Elixir storage is going down right now. That means I can drop more of my goblins towards the center. They're going to do work over there, and now the goblins are doing work on all the buildings, and this guy really doesn't stand too much of a chance for the rest of this raid. He only has that wizard tower right there for splash damage, and when I have like 35 goblins running at him plus a giant and some archers, it should be GG, so let's just let our troops run around a little bit longer and clean up these last 2 defensive buildings. A level 2 archer tower isn't going to cut it as well, and that's going to be 100% for this raid right here. So always nice to get a 3-star, 500,000 trophies plus a little bit of a bonus. Very nice right there, 25 trophies on top of that, as well as a little bit of Dark Elixir for our trouble for this raid. So checking out this next one here, looks like most of this guy's stuff is inside of the mines and pumps. I'm going to make sure I drop my giants to distract that Tesla right there, as well as the mortar, and my goblins should be more than good enough to take care of these guys on the outside. One small thing I wanted to talk about while this raid finishes up, if you guys don't know, I've been streaming on Camcord recently. A lot of other Clash YouTubers have been streaming on there. I haven't done an official announcement yet on my channel, but I will be doing a complete video, I think in like 2 weeks or another week. I just wanted to make sure everything was testing and working correctly. But if you guys want to check out my live streams, I'll put a link in the description below. And I usually have been streaming around like maybe 4 to 6 hours a week, or at least I've been trying to, but it's sort of hard in these hotels when the connection is so crappy. But anyways, check that out. Links in the description below, and I'll talk more about that inside of a future video. Okay, so only 60,000 resources left. I do see a Dark Elixir drill on the bottom left and bottom right. I don't know if I have enough troops to get there, seeing as I'm out of wall breakers. So let me just drop a couple more archers on top of that town hall, and then this giant should be able to distract the rest of the defenses, and the archers are going to shoot over the top and take out that Dark Elixir drill. So pretty nice job today for the rating. I think we did pretty well. You can see I'm at 1.996, almost 2 million gold, and a 1.7 million elixir. I'm just going to let these archers clean up this town hall right here, seeing as I don't think I have a chance of getting to that last Dark Elixir drill. And as soon as this sucker goes down, I'm going to fast forward it in just a second. That's going to be enough to get us that first star and make sure we don't lose any trophies for the raid, which really isn't a big deal, but since it's there and I remembered, I decided to take it out. So 400,000 resources, 10 trophies for that raid. Not too bad for the raiding today. I've been doing a lot of raids on my live streams, and I've been trying to do some of my walls. You might have noticed on the bottom right that they're slowly but surely being upgraded to level 7, as well as I did the wall breakers on my live stream and a couple of other things. So we're making some progress throughout the base, and it's definitely sped up a little bit because of the fact that I've been doing raids on streams, because it's hard to live stream my main account because it takes 45 minutes to find a base. But I'll give you guys an update on my main Chief Pat account in a bit, because a lot of people have been wondering. And yeah, let's upgrade that wizard tower right there. So we ended up a little short for the P.E.K.K.A. upgrade, which isn't a big deal. I'm not in any rush to get that done. I'm going to do that inside of the next episode, or maybe during one of my streams. But still, we're making good progress at Town Hall 8. On the bottom right, you can see some of the walls are being upgraded. But yeah, pretty good stuff so far. We still have those 2 air defense under construction, so we only have 2 builders left. I'll probably do one more upgrade, and then after that, I'll save the rest, or my builder, for doing some of the rest of my walls. So that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry about the lack of videos. Like I talked about, it's been a little bit of a crazy week, but I do have more videos coming out this weekend as well as next week. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.